Hello, we're here again today, and today we're going to be making fish soup with garlic, which is a wonderful, wonderful meal. I again got my friend Miriam that loves to cook, and she's a great cook. Say hello again, Miriam.
Hello.
All right, so let's just get started here. So today on the menu, again, we have the items that you're going to need. All right, you're going to need 2 small tomatoes. You're going to need thyme, sea salt. I use Italian seasonings because I love all of the herbs that are already in there, but the original recipe calls for oregano. You're going to use black pepper. You're going to use a white fish of your choice, whether it be cod, or tilapia, or bass. And then you're going to use 1 clove garlic. Okay, but we're going to mince that up. All right, so let's just get started. Ready, Miriam?
Yes.
All right. So the first thing Miriam's going to do is she's going to take the garlic and mince it up. And I just slice it very small. And then I give it a little dicingness. Because, you know, it doesn't bother me if it's a little bit. So she's going to really mince it up nicely there. And I'd rather use that so you won't lose any of the juices. A lot of times when you use other instruments to mince it, it loses its flavor and goes into the board itself, and you really want to keep this flavor in the pot. Now as Miriam does that, I'm going to grab a pot for her in order for her to use. Great job, Miriam. So now what she's going to do is move that minced garlic right into the pot. And what she's going to do now is add some water to the pot. Okay, and there's just a little bit at a time. And it calls for 2 cups of chicken bouillon base, but I just use water. Water's a good thing to use. It's just as pure enough. I don't like a lot of the flavors to take away from my fish taste. She's adding that to the pot now. And then she's going to add it over to the stove and let that start cooking. Next thing she's going to do is take the fish. Again, 100 grams. Don't forget, only 100 grams. So today she's going to be using tilapia. And she's going to take that tilapia and she's going to dice it up in nice little small pieces in order to add to her ingredients. She cut so nicely and everything. She's such a neat person, that woman. Thank you, Miriam. And the next thing we're going to do is while the garlic is being stewed within the water, you know we're allowed 1 vegetable. So our vegetable is tomatoes. So we're just going to move our fish over to the side, and we're going to take a plum tomato. I like plum tomatoes, and the reason for that is that plum tomatoes don't have as much juice as the other ones. I like to have a little more consistency and texture to my soup. So the plum tomato works very well for me. So Miriam's going to dice that plum tomato very nicely. And it's juicy. And if you notice, tomatoes have, and the reason why we want to make sure that during the HCG protocol, you're only using, again, stevia as your sweetener. But the foods in which Dr. Siemens has chosen for us has quite a bit of natural sugar in it already. So to be honest, you will not be surprised to feel as though, God, I don't miss sugar, because you really, really really don't want to mess up your protocol, number 1. And you won't be missing the sugar. I promise you that. Okay. Now we're going to take the measuring spoons. All right. And we're going to add to our pot 1/4 teaspoon of the Italian seasoning. She slowly put that in, make sure it's measured nicely. All right. And the next thing she's going to add is 1/2 teaspoon of the thyme. Now we're just going to take a spoon and stir that up nicely. Okay, just so that we can blend it in the pot. Okay, thank you, Miriam. The next thing we do is we're going to add black pepper. Now black pepper can be to your taste, but I always add 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper to my seasoning. Okay. And then we add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And make sure it's not top heavy. Just there you go. And then again, you can always add more to your likings. Stirring nicely. And the next thing we're going to add are the tomatoes. And we're going to turn our pot up just a little in order for all of our wonderful natural ingredients to start simmering and boiling. Okay? Now once that gets boiling, the next thing we're going to do is add our fish. And you add the fish at the last minute because you want to make sure that your fish is only cooking for at least 5 to 6 minutes. And there you go. You have the fish soup with garlic. And it's a wonderful meal. And you're staying within your protocol. And you only have 250 calories to the max. Have a great day. Say goodbye, Miriam.
Bye and enjoy.